What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Hump Day Showcase brought to you by Below Zero. And I'm Smiting Fatty here with nobody because Hydra got stuck in traffic. We tried to get another caster, but I just want to get it going. So we're going to get this thing started. But first we want to thank our sponsors, and that would be We Got Games, The Controller Shop, and Riot Pit. So today what we have for you is Below Zero going up against OnPoint_COD, or just OnPoint. So it's going to be a good matchup. These are two really good teams, and look at this. I'm doing a little bit of editing. Let's go ahead and get rid of Hydra's thing. This is all about me, so we're going to put this right in the middle. Look at that. It's probably not even centered. I don't care. But hey, I'm here, and I'm super excited because, we're going to be casting some ghosts, and I'm going to be doing some other stuff. Got to put my stuff on my head because I can't hear these guys, or I can hear them a little too much. But super excited. Guess what? We are 23 viewers away from giving away from Control Freaks by, Below Zero is going to be doing that. So that's exciting. I think we might actually also have something at 100 viewers. So I believe Focus is in the chat. He'll be able to tell you that. But I'll just let you know, we're going to play some Freight Dom right off the bat. Now, Freight Dom, I love it. It's awesome. A lot of action, but especially just right around that middle section, of course. I almost talked about complexity over at Columbus, but that was Blitz, man. 35-point Blitz game. That was crazy. Crazy, crazy. But if we can get another caster in here, I might have somebody to talk with. But until then, you just got Fatty. So that's some good stuff. A lot of great things going on in the industry. We just had MLG Columbus, and now we are looking forward to UMG Philadelphia. So I'm hoping to get out there. We'll see. I doubt it. But if you do see me out there, make sure you say hi. But either way, whoever's going, safe travels. I guess that's not for another month. Actually, it's a month today, but we are going to get this domination on Freight started. What I want to see is, some really good just battles around B, but there's just some good rotations around. Maybe somebody get the opposite spawn Dom point, make it so they can't get points, or just triple cap. That'd be pretty awesome. Until then, we will see. And we will see what's going on. But we are going to start the game up. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in to the game. And look at this. It's beautiful. I love casting this, especially now that they've had or changed some of the features. But right now we're going to start off watching Infamous. And we will see what he does. Is it looks like he's going to go through red, and he's looking at the trains, and he's going to pick one up before he goes down. So some great work by him, but he does go down. Lurk, however, he has this AK-12. He's going to do some work with it. Did he pick up that kill? It looks like he may have. Still not used to not having the kill feed, so bear with me a little bit. But he is able, or he goes down as well, so that B spot still just not going up. And if you look at the map, it looks like On Point is starting to come back a little bit. They're getting a little bit of map control. But let's go ahead and look at Nimbo from Below Zero. As he's looking over, he's being very sneaky up in top quarters. So we'll see what he has planned. It looks like he might just be trying to get some cutoffs so they can't get to that B flag. But somebody is going to have to, seize B or go get A, one of the two, or C, I guess. But B is going to get taken for a half a second. Now Nimbo looks like he is going to jump on here. He does go down. Let's go ahead and look at people from On Point. Loman, he is rocking this. What is this, MTAR? Is that? Yeah, that's MTAR, but he does go down quickly. The sights on it are a little different than I'm used to. I wonder if he has that target finder. I don't know. But Trap, he's going to use the gun I like a lot. That's the ARX. That gun is really good, especially if you feather the trigger. That's the point. That, I mean, you just got to do that. But right now, Lohman, again, he's going to get a kill. And can he get another? He does get another. It looks like he got a two-piece. But he goes down because he was too weak. Hey, guys, when you're too weak, don't jump off of the thing. So, yeah, that's not the thing. Just don't jump off of anything. Don't get weak. Just make your shots, first of all. But Infamous, he is 8-6, but look at Lurk, 8-2. Going off right now on Below Zero's host. So, just so you know, they're hosting right now. Don't want any host issues, but Nimbo also 6-4. So the guys from On Point need to pick it up in the slaying capacity, otherwise they will lose this really quick. And for every 5 seconds that Below Zero has B, they're gonna get one more point than On Point. I don't know if you guys know how that works. You get 1 point for every 5 seconds that you have something capped. So if you have 2 capped, that's 2 points every 5 seconds. If you have 3 capped, that's 3 points every 5 seconds. Now, it doesn't take an accounting degree to know that if you have 2, you're gonna win most of the time. So, I don't know where I went with that, but hey, just trying to educate you kids. Anyways, I hate solo casting, by the way. Actually, I'm having fun, but man, it's hard to come up with the topics and the jelly beans. Anyways, I'll stop now. Infamous, he's still working it, but let's go ahead and go to Lurk. Lurk still has that AK. I love this gun. It's a little hard for me to shoot, but the days that I'm on, it is on, and man, I can just go off with it. So, good things coming from both of these teams, as it looks like we may have just flipped over and Lurk is going to pick up another one, and now he is 13-5. So, or 14-5, as he is just going off with that gun. He does finally get taken out, but on the comeback, it looks like Trap is. He has the ARX. They just got C right now. They are down by 20 points. So they're going to have to get back into it. And just like we said earlier, 2 points to 1 point every 5 seconds. So there's 30 seconds left. They can at least make the deficit a little bit better, because 25 seconds, that's only 5 points they're going to get to Below Zero's 10. So it's going to be up to them to come back, but as you see, they're not able to do that right now. So we'll see what is going to transpire as we come into the closing of this first round of Dom. And the first round will go to Below Zero by a score of 85-66. So that is a 19-point deficit for On Point, which isn't very unreasonable for them to make it up. So we will see what kind of strategy On Point comes in with starting this next round. But Below Zero showing that they can dominate. And look at Lurk, 17-8, as well as Infamous, 17-10, and they only needed 3 caps between them, between everybody, where you could tell the other team, or On Point, has 3 caps with 1 person. That's because Below Zero kept going into their spawn and capping the third thingamajigger flag. But hey, we got PA organization in the chat, as well as a bunch of other people. So we're down to 41 viewers. Let's get that up to 75. We can give away those control freaks. So that'll be awesome. I like control freaks. I use them. I have the snipers right now on my controller, so I don't know what you'd get, but that's what I have. We're going to go ahead and start with On Point Lights, or OP Lights. I like the OP. That used to be like a surfer brand when I was growing up. I'm old, guys. I'm like so old. But OP Lights, he ain't old. He got his shot on with that MTAR. He's going to take one out. Can he take another out? It looks like he does. I believe that was Nimbo he just took out. Or Lurk, I mean. But, oh, he just spotted somebody else. Why didn't he turn and shoot him? But he's going to pick up one. So he's off to an excellent start. 3-0. So he's doing some great stuff. And, woo, hey, what's wrong with my casting, Crisis XS? Learn how to spell your name. Anyways, Lights is going off. Still 3-0. Looks like he's doing a little camping. So we're going to go ahead and transfer over to Shamrock. Shamrock, heard a lot about this guy. He is a good player. Right now, 4-3. He does go down. And, yeah, we'll see what he can do going into this as he is going to respawn. Looks like he is going to circle back to his spawn. Make sure nobody's trying to cap and get any of the cutoffs they can. So, and he knows nobody's been trying to come from below because the gate's still closed, but he's going to go down as well as most of OP. So now On Point is going to have to come in. I'm watching Loman. He's 1-4 right now. Can he make it 2-4? No, he goes to 1-5. He gets taken out one more time. But this Below Zero team is just going off right now. Let's go ahead and watch Nimbo as he has this Bison. And he is going to be in the middle, just going through. Now the Bison, see, I have a hard time shooting it just like that. He got the kill, but it took him a few shots. But it's so deadly up close. If you're just in hip fire range, it's awesome. And he picks up his AK, but he does go down. Lurk, however, he's going to be looking over there. He picks up somebody trying to get the flag. He picks up another person. So great stuff. Man, just awesome stuff going on right now from Below Zero. Infamous, kind of shockingly, he's the only one who's down as far as kills for death, because before he was like, what, 17-10, I believe, and now he is 3-6, so he's going to have to pick up the work. And it looks like Shamrock just went positive as he's in top red. Now, this is always a PowerPoint. If you ever play pubs, you know that spot up there is just OP, as in the team name. Wow, I shouldn't have done that. But no, On Point, if you can get up here, you can cover half the map or even more than that because of the sight lines that you get. So it's a very, very good spot for any team to post up. But you got to get your shots on. Lights wasn't able to pick that up. He does go down. Let's go ahead and see what Trap is doing, as he's the only one left. He has that ARX still. And he might get taken out by that nade. I mean, he should have seen that, but oh well. Loman, he's going to come down from underneath, and he gets taken out as well, so they are just not able to do it. Let's go ahead and watch Infamous, as he does have this R5. I love this gun. Probably the best AR in the game. But, it's funny how people have their own their own preferences as far as guns go. Like, for me, I don't play the MTAR well. Well, I don't play anything well. That's why I cast, guys, because I'm not that great at the game. But the MTAR, I can't shoot with the iron sights on it, but the Vepr or the Bison, I can shoot those really well. So, it's all to each their own. Everybody likes different guns. Let's go ahead and go see what Lights is doing. But yeah, so he's gonna die, and he's 7-8. This On Point team is just having a hard time in the slaying, with slaying, and that's why they are down right now, 62-77. So with only 40 seconds left, that's 20 points for each thing that you have capped. So we'll see what they can do as far as coming back. Let's go ahead and watch Trap one more time. He goes down. Every time I go to Trap, he goes down. I'm sorry, Trap. It's my fault that you're getting cursed. But right now, Lights is on the flag. Let's see if he is able to take them out. He gets one. Can he get one more? Did they get the flag? They did get the flag. So now it is going to be points in, for this OP team. But I don't know if it's enough to come back. It doesn't look like it is. And Below Zero is going to take this one 92-73. So even better point total for Below Zero this time, as well as On Point. So, and Equa Designs, they are playing on 360 still. Nobody has transferred over to the Xbox One. And hey, guys, we are only 9 viewers away from giving away those Control Freaks. So, guys, get up and get on it. But what do you guys think is going to happen for the next? We are going to be going to Sovereign, Search and Destroy. Sovereign, that's one of those maps that people either love it or they hate it. I happen to like it. I probably like most of the maps on this game as far as competitive go. I think they're all fairly well balanced. But let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. And I am being told that Below Zero TV has another caster for me. So go ahead and tell me who it is, or I don't know how you want to do that. Whatever you want to do. We can go to commercial. I can pick them up. Whatever you would like to do. Oh, Aaron FPS. I've actually heard of him. If you guys can give me his Skype, I'd love it. So send me his Skype. I'm going to go ahead and cut to a commercial break. We'll get this sorted out, and we'll be right back. Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Smiting Fatty one more time, but guess what? I have somebody to introduce to you, and that would be Aaron FPS. How are you doing, Aaron?
Guys, Aaron FPS here, and just to let you guys know before we start any of this, and I come in as this temporary caster, just want to tell you guys this is only my second time casting. First time casting was yesterday, last night, so don't go too hard on me in the chat. I mean, whatever you guys think, if you guys think I'm good, bad, just go ahead and give me some criticism in the chat. I would really appreciate that.
Yeah, no, constructive criticism is always welcomed. You can tweet at me wherever you want. My Twitter's down there. Unfortunately, I don't have a cool graphic thing for Aaron, so sorry, Aaron. But
it's fine.
Awesome. I'm excited to cast with you, bro. This is gonna be good. We have Below Zero going up against On Point. Did you watch the first map by chance?
I actually got into like the second part of the map, so yeah. I mean, I guess we can go into it. Saw, like I said, only like the end of it, so I mean, we can just go into the second map. It doesn't.
Yeah, we'll be starting up. Oh, am I echoing? I hope I'm not echoing. Anyways, yeah, we're going to be going next into Sovereign Search and Destroy. So
Sovereign Search and Destroy.
Yeah. So, hold on, they're trying to talk to me. What's up?
For clarification, who actually won the first map?
Below Zero won.
Below Zero. And just correct it. Correct.
Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. So what do you think of COD Ghost so far?
I don't know. COD Ghost, I mean, a lot of people, I feel like everybody was giving it hate because, I mean, right before they brought in broadcasting mode, I feel like a lot of the people were giving it way too much hate. They were saying it wasn't going to do good in competitive. And me personally, I think it's doing pretty good so far. And one of the things, I'll talk about it later when we actually get into one of the Blitz maps. I wanted to ask you a question right before we do it. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people, like I said, were giving it hate. Me personally, I think it's, I don't think it's a bad game in competitive at all. I actually find it really, really fun to watch, especially Blitz in the competitive scene. Like the MLG Columbus, Blitz was really, really interesting.
Yeah, no, like I loved Blitz, especially at MLG Columbus. I mean, it brought so many different, like, gunfights, I think you'd say, that we weren't used to watching Capture the Flag. Now, I do miss Capture the Flag, don't get me wrong. A lot of people are still missing that, but I think Blitz is a great game mode, and, hats off to Infinity Ward for trying to bring something new to competitive. I think it's awesome. I mean, everybody remembers Hardpoint was fairly new, or not fairly new, was brand new to the COD scene, and everybody welcomed that with open arms. They thought that was the greatest thing ever. So
exactly.
I think people don't like change, and just because they took CTF out and added Blitz, they automatically hated Blitz, which shouldn't be the case. It's a great game type.
Exactly. Wait, I don't know if I heard this right, but I heard you guys are giving away Control Freaks later on in the stream if we hit a certain amount of viewers.
Yeah, 75, and we are.
All right. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I did not wear this shirt coming onto the stream. Like, I've been wearing this shirt all day. I didn't put it on specifically for the stream. I promise you guys. But I guess a little bit of advertisement for Control Freak right here.
Yeah, some great stuff. Below Zero doing a good thing. Now, just to say our sponsors really quick, though, we got Games, the Controller Shop, and Riot Pit. And actually, I got a DM from the Controller Shop saying that they wanted to give away either a $25 gift card or some of their grips. So I don't know at what point they want to do that, like how many viewers, but that's some good stuff right there. So if we can hit those marks, guys, you guys might be able to earn yourself some free stuff.
Get some free stuff. I mean, viewers, only to 75 viewers. We're almost, what are we at right now? We're at like well, right now I don't know how much of it's like refreshed, but I mean, it says we're at 60. We only need 15 people. Guys, tweet out this stream. All we need is 15 more people, and you guys have a chance to win. 1 in 75 chance to win some free stuff, and it's not just some small little things. Of course, it's gonna be from our amazing sponsors. So I mean, tweet out the stream. Let's get a few more viewers in here and see if we can start that giveaway off.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. what we're waiting for now, we're not waiting for a caster now. We got the great Aaron FPS. Wait, he's on that side. I always get confused which side people are on. Anyways, he's over there. But we're waiting on one of the OP players. I don't know if he had to go use the restroom or what, but he will be back shortly. So we're going to fill in some time. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
All right, so I guess like at the beginning of the stream that I said, like right coming in, I don't know, I was seeing a lot of people CODcast and stuff, and I really didn't see a better time to come in to the CODcasting game than, I mean, at the beginning of COD Ghost. I mean, we did pass one event, but we still have a lot more events to come in the future. So, I mean, CODcasting, everybody's always told me on my YouTube videos and stuff like that that I've had a pretty good voice, and I guess I kind of believed it, but I didn't really believe it until last night when I casted for the first time, and a lot of people seem to enjoy my voice and enjoy the way that I cast it. Now, I do have a little bit of game knowledge. I have a little bit of knowing of the callouts and stuff like that. I'm not tip top there with everything in CODcasting yet. I do plan to do a lot more. I do plan to do a lot more shows and try to get a little bit more experience. And I mean, I'm CODcasting with you. And I mean, I've been watching you for a while, and I don't know. I just kind of got the tweet, and they were asking if I could come on, and I was like, I don't know. I'm kind of intimidated to my second time casting with Smiting Fatty. So I don't know. I was kind of intimidated at first because I mean, never really done it before. Second time, and I get to CODcast with you. It's great.
Cool. And sorry, changing subjects really quick. The controller shop just said we'll go with the 75 viewers as well. So guys, we're giving away 2 things at 75 viewers. So, and it's going to be the $25 gift card. So the controller shop, awesome stuff, guys. That's awesome. But hey, I'm very honored that you would be intimidated to cast with me, but I'm nothing special. Just so you know, I'm already getting hate in the chat, so it's okay. But it happens, dude. That's one thing I've learned. You got to get used to it, because you take the good things, like the constructive criticism, to heart, and the bad things you just let it roll off your back. But it's okay, because I do this because I love it, man, and I hope you end up loving it.
I love it after doing it for one night. I mean, last night, I don't know if any of you guys saw the stream last night, but on PA Organization, we actually went up to a round 7 in best of 7. So, I mean, it was pretty sweet. I got to cast for like 3 hours. I only got 2 hours of sleep that night, or last night, but it doesn't really matter because, I mean, it was really fun. It was a lot of fun. So I love CODcasting, even though I've only done it for like 2 times.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but hey, somebody's saying he enjoys your mustache. That's Equidesigns. That's my only sponsor right there, Equidesigns. They have some great stuff. I just tweeted out or retweeted something. They do graphics. Check them out. They have this awesome design that somebody needs to pick up. I just saw it earlier today, so it's pretty cheap too for the jersey and design. But go ahead and see them. I also see some friends in here. I got Daughtery Hat. Siler, he's been in here as well. So, and Stambiz says they're doing another giveaway, like a payout from, what's that stupid website? I guess they're giving away some cash. Let me see if I can see. PayPal. He's doing a PayPal giveaway.
Oh my god.
So that's awesome. I don't know how much Stambiz.
3 giveaways.
Yeah, Stambiz can put it in there. I don't know if that's going to be at like 100 viewers or what. But I'm so excited, man. I want to get this going. But like I said, we're waiting for lights. You know, he had to get his shot on or something. What do you think? Like we just saw that Below Zero pretty much dominated on domination. Dominated on domination. Oh man, the puns are real today. But
what was the final score on that one?
Okay, so Below Zero won by 19 points the first round and 19 points the second round. So 38 point total.
Nice.
Is that right? 28. 38. Man, I can't do math. I'm an accounting major, by the way, or I graduated. I have my degrees back here. You can almost see them. But, so yeah, man, what do you think that On Point needs to do in Search and Destroy on Sovereign? Like, is there a certain way that you like to go? Like, how do you like to lock it down?
Sovereign. I don't know. Me personally, on Search and Destroy, I mean, everybody knows it's a one spawn. You don't get to respawn after you spawn the first time. But me personally, I like to play it slow, but not too slow because then it means I have to be like the last person alive. And when that happens, it just goes to hell. Like I can't clutch anything to save my life. Much less, I mean, I'm not really even good at ghosts in general. Like I heard you said a little bit ago. That's why you're a caster. You're not really too good at the game. Is exactly how I am. So me personally, I would play it slow, and I think whatever team wants to win, they're gonna have to need. I mean, they're gonna need a couple people to stay back, of course, to make sure that they have the back, so that nobody comes up behind them and takes them out that way. And some people are gonna have to rush up, depending on if they're offense or defense. Of course, someone's gonna have to either push for the bomb or push to make sure nobody gets the bomb plant.
Cool stuff. I mean, that's kind of like how I like to play as well. I try to play a little safer. It seems like anytime I run into a situation, I get caught with my gun down, and I'm not able to pull it up. But we're having some good stuff in here now, guys. In the chat, I want to know who you think is going to take this next map, this Sovereign Search and Destroy. I want to know who's going to take it and by what score. So put that in the chat, and you'll get kudos from Fatty and from Aaron. So, yeah, great stuff. So now we're going into UMG Philly here in a month. Who do you think's going to take that, man? Oh, you're lagging. Uh-oh. Hey there? You're lagging a little. Yeah, we can't hear you. Oh no, this stinks. Aaron, are you there? I don't know if he's lagging or if I'm lagging or what's going on.
Man.
Oh, there! I heard you say man.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me, Aaron?
Hello? Back up? We back up?
Yeah, we're back up.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Yep, I can hear you.
Your video's crappy, but I can
you can hear me. I can hear you. This is great. My bad, dude.
It's all good.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what the connection issues is. But I mean, last night we were having a lot of connection issues. I don't know if it's maybe, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, my video is kind of crappy on the stream. I can see it now.
Hold on, I made you go away on accident. Let me go ahead and add you back. This is production at its finest, guys. Just so you know.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a live production, you're most likely gonna have some kind of problems. I mean, if something was to go completely flawless in a live stream, then I don't know. I think that'd be a pretty good thing. But oh, there, I see it on the stream now. It actually made me go away, but it's fine.
Yes. It's fine. We're good.
We're good. We just gotta wait for this guy to come back from the bathroom. I don't know what he's doing in there.
Well, I could guess. That'd be the number 2, but I don't know. Somebody's saying Joel 404420 says that lag comp. So he's complaining about the lag comp. But we got Cake_TK saying 6'5" below 0. And we got Paul, my buddy Daughtery Hat. He says 6'3" below 0. So I don't have a score yet. I've never seen On Point play a Search and Destroy, but man, after that shellacking on Domination, I'm gonna have to say 6'5".
6'5" who?
Below 0.
I don't know if it's gonna go that far. I mean, it looked like they did a pretty good job in the first Domination game, but I don't know. I feel like it's gonna not a complete shutout, but I think I don't know. I feel like below 0 will take it like 6-3. That's my prediction.
All right, so I say 6'5", you say 6'3". My pen has gone dry, so let's see, 6'5", 6'3", of course. It's always a good utensil to have around you, is a good pen. So at least when you're casting, you can write notes down, get all that stuff. Refueled Predator says 6'5". Gore Pubstar says 300-0 OP. And then he also says 69-0. Ooh, X-Ray Legend putting it out there, 4-1 BZ. And then Sees the Flex says 6-0. So I don't know if these four below zero, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Sorry, I got my chat
mean,
over here. I'm kind of looking
just
that way.
gotta just gotta wait for it and see exactly what happens because like I said, we can make predictions all day, but it really just comes down to who wants it more, and we're still waiting for this guy. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
True that.
Um, but man, you know, speaking of predictions, I thought Curse Las Vegas would come in top 5 at least. I thought they could even take MLG Columbus. They ended up coming in like 16th.
Yeah,
What,
I mean,
what do you think about that?
I mean, all the teams go in, and they expect the best. I mean, look at I'm not an Optic fanboy. I do like Optic, but I mean, if you look at Optic, like they were making videos. All of the teammates were making videos about how they needed a championship, and this was going all the way back to Black Ops 2. I mean, they were all saying they needed a championship, and they were going to bring it back. And of course, they had the #1 opportunity at MLG Columbus to bring it back for everybody. But I mean, they lost to 2 AM teams, and they didn't even place the top 16, I believe, if I'm correct.
I don't remember what they placed. I don't remember what they placed, but
But yeah, like all the teams, they go in expecting the best, and of course they have a lot of the big teams like the Curse Las Vegas, Envy, Optic, all the big teams that we hear and that a lot of people know and love. Their fans and them especially going into a tournament, they usually expect the best, and they usually get like they usually what's the word I'm looking for? They usually look to come out of it with at least top 10, but really you can't really these AM teams. Some of those AM teams were doing ridiculous. I was watching. I was like, oh my, how did they? I was really confused watching the whole thing. But yeah, I mean, it's just how much effort they put into it, I guess.
yeah, it's all about effort and formulating a plan and sticking to it and executing, which Optic couldn't do. Curse didn't do so well. Somebody corrected me. They came in 12th. That's still like not where they should be, in my opinion. They're a better team than that. Another thing that happened today is Killa left Unite. So, man, that was kind of crazy. But somebody said in the chat, Stanbiz said they're ready to start it up, and he says 1 second. So, they got 13th. Curse LV got 16th. Who's they? Was it Optic got 13th? I think Optic did. But, yeah, I want to say that. I don't know. Either way, anything out of the top 8 for Curse LV and for Optic is no bueno.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, being that they have such a big following and saying that they were going to try to come as hard as they could out of it with a win. But anyway, we're jumping in here with Search and Destroy on Sovereign. It should be a really good match. And of course, you heard our predictions, but we're going to see at the end of this match who is right with that. And if we're either of us are right. So here we go, guys.
Yeah, I'm excited. Is there somebody that you would like to watch?
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on board with. Let's just go with Lurk. I'm gonna go on board with Lurk. See what he can do with this at first. So it looks like he's gonna shoot out the window, and he's gonna play. It looks like he's playing it more safe. His other teammate is actually going over to the B bomb. And like I said, you're gonna want to have some people that are back, and this guy is back to make sure that nobody goes over to the right side and takes him out from the back, and nobody comes to try to kill him from the back when he's planting the B bomb. So of course he plants the bomb. Infamous plants the bomb down there, and we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna jump on with Infamous now and see what he's gonna do, how he's gonna defend that bomb as one person from below zero goes down. So what was that?
Oh, it looks like
they defused the bomb. I didn't know. I was so confused. I was like, did we just lag out of the game? But no, it looks like they actually defused the bomb. Great play there by On Point.
Yeah, that was some good stuff with the Ninja Defuse. And again, we're going to have to go ahead and jump on board with On Point as they did get that defusal. I mean, that was kind of crazy. But hey, I didn't expect it. You didn't expect it. Below zero definitely didn't expect it. But now they're going A. I kind of like this move. A lot of people tend to go B. But I like a good A push.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, a lot of people go for B mostly because they have a lot of protection going into there. There is a lot of actually doors to get up there, but it looks like he's gonna sit in the corner. He's actually gonna get taken out. So it looks like 2v3 right here, and we're gonna 2v3, yeah, 2v3, 2v2, 1v1, two. Actually, this is getting really confusing, but anyway, we're gonna see exactly what happens here with Infamous and Shamrock being a 1v1 situation.
Yeah, Shamrock, he's doing an overkill. He has a sniper and his MTAR, so this, his setup could come in handy. But he sees somebody, is able to take them out. Shamrock sees Infamous trying to defuse, and there goes round 2.
Yeah, so like you were saying, I mean, tied game now. Wait, was it tied or is it's 2-1?
It's 2-0.
2-0. But yeah, like you said, I mean, his loadout being the overkill loadout, it really served him good purpose. Seeing that he wouldn't have to shoot the sniper and actually miss the shot, so he was able to pick him off with his secondary gun there.
Yeah. So now, Infamous, he's gonna be taking this route that goes upstairs. I'd like to see it go a little bit quicker. But he's going to go straight through and he gets taken out by somebody laying down. I didn't quite see who that was, but now it is a 2v4 situation for Below Zero.
Yeah, I'm watching Shamrock actually right now, and he's sitting back with the thermal sniper. And I remember Optic Scumpy doing this a lot in MLG Columbus. He was taking out a lot of people, missed a couple shots, but pretty sure Shamrock actually got a kill right at the beginning of this match. And I think that's who you were talking about when they got taken out. But he's actually going to try to rush up, but he's going to get taken out. And it looks like it is now a 2v2 situation. Of course, in favor, or actually not in favor of anybody because it's 2v2. But let's see. We're going to go ahead and go on with... I don't know. Let's go with Lurk. See what he's doing.
Well,
he actually
Rapture. Yeah, Rapture's the last one left, but the bomb is down, and he is not in a too good of a position to hold it down. But it is 1v1 against Trap. He gets hit markers, takes him out, and finally Below Zero picks up their first round of this search and destroy.
Yeah, I think he was in a really good position there. I mean, he had the higher ground. He could basically see over all of the walls. And the other person, I mean, he didn't have any lines of sight to him. So really good job there by Rapture, getting the higher ground and keeping the higher ground to make sure he had eyes on his enemy at all times. Yeah,
no, it was a good. I for some reason I thought there was somebody still alive, and I was thinking that they could come around and get him. But again, from OP, we are seeing this A push, it looks like, one more time. So what do you think of the A push?
A push, I mean, they're doing it again. I don't know if they're going to catch everybody off guard. It looks like they actually didn't. There's 2 people over here defending with A, and they're kind of playing peekaboo right now. There's 3 people coming around them from every single direction, so they're going to have to be really careful. You see one of them actually got taken out, and Lights, is that how you say his name? L-I-T-Z. Anyway, he's gonna turn around, and somebody's going to come. Oh, does he get him? Yep, he does get him, and he's going to go ahead and look out one more time. Somebody's across the way, but he does get taken out, and now it is a 1v3 situation in favor of Below Zero, and it looks like they all got taken out. So all they got to do is defuse the bomb now.
Yeah, good defusal, good round from Below Zero. One of the things that's really confusing about the new system, like the scoreboard, is it updates late. So
yeah, that's what I was seeing.
Yeah, he was already dead, but I mean that's just what happens. But Below Zero roaring back. It's 2-2. They've taken 2 in a row. So OP is going to have to stop the bleeding here so that they can get going. And why can't I? There we go. I couldn't switch to any of the guys, but I'm going to watch Nimbo. He's 2-2 with 1 plant. So, oh wait, yeah, he has the bomb and he's going to go underneath. He takes out 1 player, I believe. That was Shamrock. Yeah, it was Shamrock.
It was Shamrock.
And so now it's a 3v3 situation.
Yeah, actually, I think it's a 2v3 because I think they have a coach over there on. Oh, actually, no, I'm wrong. He's dead. But anyway, I'm actually on board with Nimbo. Seeing what he can be his Bison. He gets a little bit of hurt, so he did use the smart move and get out of there as fast as he could so he can regain his health. But he's going to go, I thought he was going to go at the bottom, but it looks like he's going to go to the back to make sure he's trying to come around, and he's going to take the long way, maybe for another A push. I don't know if they're going to maybe do the exact same thing that On Point did, but it does look like he's going to push over to the A bomb, and it looks like the enemies, there's 2 of them, they're kind of far away from it, so he's going to get a really successful plant here on A, as basically the last person on the other team is all the way on the other side of the map by B. So I mean, it is a 2v1 situation in favor of Below Zero. So I mean, we got Nimbo with the Bison, and then we have they're just gonna take him out right there. So 3v2, great job by Below Zero.
Yeah, Lights pretty much had no chance as Lurk was just sitting here camping, waiting for him to come around either side of him, and Lights just ran in, you can't really do that. You got to plan it a little bit better. I wouldn't ever attack the bomb through the middle of the map, but of course, maybe that's what they're not expecting. But now 3 in a row for below zero. What do you think On Point needs to do here in this attacking round?
I mean, in the attacking round, I don't know. I mean, they've gone to A the entire time, or almost every time. So I think what they're going to do is maybe switch it up a little bit and go B. But then again, I don't know if below zero is actually predicting that's what's going to happen. But of course, we're just going to have to see here as the match plays out.
Yeah, we would definitely have to see. But Rapture, he's 6-2 going off. Lurk 7-2. As I just saw, was that Loman just went down from a nade. So I'm going to go ahead and watch Shamrock as he has this AK-12. Looks like, yep, he did pick up Rapture right there, I believe. So now he has... I don't know if he just picked up that MTAR, but he has an MTAR and an AK. So I like the way Shamrock plays so far. He seems to be very versatile. Can use either a sub or an AR. Just not sticking to both. He also has that sniper that he likes to use.
Yeah, exactly. So it was a 1v3 situation for Shamrock, and he actually took out one person from behind. So he does have his AK-12 out. He has the AK-12, and as well as what was the other gun that he had? Was it the
MTAR?
The MTAR, yeah, exactly. So I mean, it is 1v2 still. He has one player in the back of him. I think it looks like he's up on the catwalk, but he doesn't see him. And of course, Shamrock did have the lower ground, and he wasn't able to really see anything. Yep, he did have the higher ground on him. So I guess getting the high ground is really important on this Sovereign Search and Destroy match.
Yeah, some great stuff from below zero, taking 4 quickly. So it looks like OP or On Point needs to do something here on this defensive round to stop below zero, because they're just marching forward and just rocking it so far.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're gonna have to see 4v2 or 4-2. We're gonna see what below zero does in this one. I mean, it looks like they're actually gonna go for the A push to go. Or actually, what are they doing here? Yep, they're a little bit closer to A. So I assume that they're gonna go for A. But of course, watch this as it goes out. I'm on board with the Infamous as he takes out 2 people in the back there, and nobody around A anymore. So the 2 maps, Infamous actually gets taken out there. But 2v2 situation right here. Bomb goes down at A, and we're gonna see what the other 2 players over on below zero have to do about this. Oh, there we go. there goes the round.
Yeah, below zero just cleaning it up really quick. And man, look at those shots from Rapture. Rapture doing a great job. Now this is Lurk is the newest member, but I believe Rapture was dropped a couple days ago, and then they picked him back up. Decided to go with him, and they're doing great so far. Actually, I really would like OP to do a little bit better. Let's go with Shamrock one more time. He's the best player right now at 5-6, and they really need to get the slaying on. He's gonna get his thermal scope out, and I love the spot he's doing, just jumping up in the window. But now he's just making sure nobody comes around from the flank. If you look at the mini map, it does look like somebody is starting to come around that way. You have it big, and somebody's gonna be coming up right behind him. I can't tell who it is, but they take him out. So now it's all over, 6-2. So you weren't right. You were the closest, though. I said 6-5. But, man,
yeah.
6-2 for below zero.
Well, I mean, below zero took another game out here, so I mean, they do have the momentum. But remember, guys, it is best of 11, so this is in no way, shape, or form even close to being over. I mean, On Point still has a lot of time to bring it back. And, of course, we're just going to have to wait and see exactly what happens in the next match of Blitz.
Yeah, Blitz can be anybody's game. You don't even have to slay well to be good at Blitz. I can't remember what team it was. I want to say it was KG Advantage or Adversity. I'm sorry, Clever Gaming Adversity. I believe they won a game where all of them were negative in Blitz. But man, we are doing some great stuff here, and we are starting Blitz on Warhawk right off the bat. So we're not going to stare at your pretty face and my ugly mug. But look at that smile, guys. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. He's going to be a star. But let's go ahead and jump right into the game. One thing I don't like about Ghost, I'm going to put it out there right now. 22 seconds. Why does it take 22 seconds to start the map?
Yeah, no, it does 22, but then I think it switches. Oh, it only switched down by like 3 seconds, but it doesn't really make a big difference. But guys, we're jumping in this match, and it looks like it's only 4. Oh, there we go. He jumps in right there. So we are good to go, 4-4, and we're gonna start off here in 3, 2, and 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Shamrock right now. You know, he impressed me during the search and destroy. I thought he was pretty versatile. And oh my goodness, what a great game as it comes to an end.
Match.
And we're gonna bring up our faces one more time. Sorry about that. This always happens. You know, somebody forgot to switch their classes. Somebody had to go to the pee break. Who knows what happens? But hopefully we can get it really quick. Oh, I think Stambiz accidentally jumped in, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, Stambiz. All right, so I guess while we're waiting, like I said earlier, I had a question that I wanted to ask you. Now, I want to know your overall opinion about Blitz. Now, a lot of people, like at the beginning, they were saying they were hating it because the people were saying it wasn't going to involve a lot of skill because, like in Capture the Flag, you had to get your flag, or you had to get to the enemy base, pick up the flag, and go all the way back while you had the little thing on the minimap showing exactly where you were. But here, all you have to do is go up into their base and slide in. So I want to know your overall opinion about Blitz so far.
You know, I think it's a lot more strategic based than people give it credit for. I think it takes a lot more strategy to figure it out. One of the things that I noticed when I've either casted or helped coach was you can't just sit back and play defense, say like you could with Capture the Flag. Somebody could just sit on a head glitch, like say Slums, sit back right on the head glitch by the fountain and just take people out as they come through garage. You could play Capture the Flag that way if you wanted to. On this, you have to control the whole half of the map. So
exactly,
it takes this flow, this ebb and flow of the map, and I really like it. I love it from a strategic standpoint, but you can also just say, well, screw strategy, we're just going to go straight for it and do it that way. So there's different ways to play it, and I really like it. But guys, 15 people away from giving away those control freaks and the $25 gift card from the controller shop. So big props to them. They DM'd me, said, hey, we want to do this. But I think that's really cool. So, I gave you my thoughts. What are your thoughts?
All right, so like I said, as asking the question before, Capture the Flag did, I think, involve a lot of strategy, but Blitz in the same aspect, it does take a lot of strategy because, I mean, if you see, I was watching a lot of MLG Columbus. Capture the Flag, it was a really, really aggressive game mode because if someone had the flag, you had to kill them. But one of the things that I noticed that a lot of people do is that a lot of people try to be really sneaky about it. So if you can get up behind into the enemy's spawn, you don't necessarily have to kill the person that you see. So really a lot of people are being sneaky about it and kind of just go in around them and slide in. They don't have to kill them, but they can still get the point and they don't have to worry about getting the flag and having to run it all the way back to their base. So like I said, I think they're both like really, really equal in strategy, just really different depending on what you play. I mean, if you capture the flag, like I said, you got to run the flag back, but a Blitz, you can just kind of be sneaky and run in and slide in for the capture.
Yeah, it's true. And it seems like before in Capture the Flag, if somebody was really sneaky and let somebody walk past them, it was awesome. And in Blitz, it's really awesome and it happens all the time. So now it's getting to be not as awesome as before. I'm saying a lot of awesome. I need to quit saying awesome. But it's awesome that we are here, and it looks like we are getting this started up again.
Yeah, it's awesome that we're starting the match finally.
Yeah, it's awesome. I don't know what we had to wait for. Somebody had to go pee, but
again,
man, I'm excited to cast with you for your second time casting. You're doing a great job, by the way.
Thanks.
Just let you know. Everybody go follow Aaron at Aaron FPS. It's just that, right? I just followed you.
Yeah, just Aaron FPS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it a second ago, but I don't know. I was getting distracted and was like, I have to pay attention to the game. So
yeah.
I will follow you.
You don't have to. It doesn't matter. I tweet so dang much. It's not even funny. But let's go ahead. Get into the game. We got 5 seconds left. Again, I'm going to start off with Shamrock. I've actually heard a lot about him. I don't know if I've ever seen him play. But so far, he's shown to be very versatile. He has this R5 right now, and already he's not looking in the right spot and gets taken out.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it looks like two people are actually down on the on point side, and it doesn't really look like they're on point really starting off this match. But I'm gonna go on, I guess, on board with maybe Rapture. He looks like he's at the top of the team now, and he looks like he's gonna go in for a capture. But then again, there is two people back there. He is gonna shoot, so it does give away his position. But it looks like they're gonna run in there. They get the score. I mean, two people went against them. It was 2v2, and they were able to get them. And it looks like I said, Infamous is back in their spawn, able to take out two people, just waiting for that to come back again, and another score right over there for Below Zero. They're gonna get another score in to make it a 2-0 lead over this on point squad.
Yeah, they're doing well so far. Rapture 5-1 still. He's just working it. So Lights on the other side needs to pick it up. Let's go ahead and watch him. He's 0-3. He's about to run into somebody, and that was Rapture. He does go down. So, man, we're just, not much slaying on the part of OP. I tried to jump onto Loman, but he goes down. Let's go ahead and watch Loman for a minute as he's going to respawn, and we'll see what he does.
Yeah, see, a lot of what they're doing is, well, when I was first started playing Blitz, a lot of what was happening is we were kind of just like switching spawns. Like our four people would go in their base, their four people would come to our base, and it would kind of just go back and forth like that. But it looks like On Point is going to take a more of a defensive route here. I'm on actually board with on Loman, like you said a second ago. He actually died, but two of them are actually going to stay back and make sure they can keep the defense up and make sure that they can't get anybody coming into their base anymore. Because I mean, they are down two. He's going to take out one person to make sure he doesn't go in for the capture, but I mean they are playing defense, and I think this is a really smart move on their part, because they are going to keep their deficit down as much as they can. In the, I mean, 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes left. It still is anybody's game, but they are down 2 points, and he's going to take out person right there in Garage. But two more people coming around the corner, and we're going to see exactly what Loman can do here in the next 3 minutes of this third round. But he's going to get taken out right there.
Yeah, he does get taken out, and Infamous is going to score the goal. So he's 10-3 with 2 caps. So far, he is the all-star for Below Zero. Just doing a great job. On the other side of the thing, we got Shamrock going 6-6. I thought he would do well. We'll see what happens, but we're watching Infamous right now, as it looks like he might go in uncontested one more time. No, he gets hit by a nade. So we'll see what happens. I don't know who that is necessarily trying to defend it. It looks like Shamrock, I switched over to him. He's going to score as soon as this becomes available. So now it's 3-3. Good score.
Yeah, see, at the beginning of like what I was talking about, you can be really sneaky. And what happened, if you guys didn't see, but it looked like one of the team members, they actually didn't see as Shamrock ran right behind him and just laid down right in things. So like I said, you can be really sneaky in this game mode. And still, I mean, being sneaky is one of the biggest things in this game type. But it is 5-3, still up to for them right there in this game.
Yeah, it was 3-3 a second ago, then 5-3. Below Zero showing they can score almost at will. So On Point just needs to do a better job of holding down their side of the map. I mean, it's all about map control. And if you can hold that mid line good and then sneak one person through, you can do a good job. And they're not doing that as well right now.
They aren't. And I was actually on board with Infamous, and he's doing a really good job slaying with his MTAR. It's golden. Of course, no really likes the golden camo, but he's going to run back there again. He's only going to be contested maybe by one. Oh, actually, everybody spawned back there. But there is one person. He doesn't get the slide in, even though it was really close. But Infamous doing a really good job here with the most captures in the game, and 17-4, guys. He only has 4 deaths and the most captures on the team, and that is why we're watching him, and that is why he is on the top of this Below Zero squad right now.
Yeah, he's doing an awesome job. 17-4 right now. Infamous just going off. He's gonna get hit markers in his back, but he almost was able to wait for the guy, but the person saw him, was able to take him out. I just switched over to Shamrock just to see him die in the closing seconds. So we're gonna have 6-3 so far in this first side. What do you think On Point needs to do to get back into this Blitz game in the next round?
Yeah, see, on point, at the beginning of the last match, what they were doing is they were kind of rushing the entire time. They weren't staying back towards the end of the match or towards the middle of the match. They decided that they wanted to defend, but I think they're going to need to keep at least 2 people back and 2 people going to attack. Now, once they get themselves on the board and maybe either tie it up or get ahead of below zero, that's when they can start maneuver their other players over and try to get even more ahead of them at this point.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. They just need to do a good job of slaying as well. Right now, I just am watching Lights. He picks up 1 player to go to 6 and 11. And, you know, he's pretty much the average for the team right now. I mean, we got 6-11, 6 and 13, and 6 and 12. Besides Shamrock, who's 10 or 13 and 11, I mean. So he's doing the work. On the other side, we got Lurk, who's 13 and 7, Rapture, who's 14 and 8, and Infamous, of course, 18 and 7. Nimbo needs to pick it up a little bit, but Lurk, right now, he's lurking around the side. I'm sorry, I have to do that.
Yeah, I'm actually on board with Nimbo now, and I wanted to see what he was doing wrong. I wanted to see if I could point out exactly what he was doing wrong. He is 3 and 10 here. He's using the Bison, and he does get a kill there. So not yet. I haven't seen anything that. Oh, there we go. He wasn't able to take out the guy that was there sitting in post office. So I mean, I don't really know what he's doing wrong. He's 411. He's gonna come off the spawn, and I don't know if he's gonna see if there's anybody over here in garage. It doesn't look like there is. Pull up my mini map, and it doesn't look like there's anybody towards him. But he is gonna run towards maybe a few more people, and we're gonna see exactly what he can try to do. I mean, 1 person coming out of post office. He's gonna probably wait here and see if he can pick him off, and he does see him first, so he's gonna pick him off. And I don't know. I don't think he's more of the aggressive player. I see him kind of staying back, and as I say that, he goes to rush in for their flag. But of course, 1 person's gonna be coming down the alley, and he's gonna be able to take out 2Ps, get the 2Ps. There's 2 more people waiting, and he's gonna get taken out as he gets 3 people. That would have been really, really epic. He would have taken out all 4 players right there, but it didn't look very good for him at the beginning. But Nimbo, really good effort, but you didn't get that last kill. Sorry about that, man.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. If that was a 3-piece, that was awesome. I'm very surprised it's still only 6-3. Infamous, I'm watching him right now because he is still going off, and he is so close to another player. He gets taken down. Unfortunately, couldn't capitalize on that. Rapture, though, 18 and 11. He's looking over towards that post office side. I don't remember what that's called. I just spaced it. But he's going to backtrack. Now, this is one thing that you have to do. If you know a player is somewhere, you have to search him out and find him, or at least get to a point where you can call him out for your teammates so that he can't be a sneaky beaver. And he's picked somebody off to the side, able to get the kill there. 19-11 Rapture from below zero. He's doing work.
Yeah, and you see, we only have 2 minutes and 10 seconds left, and none of the teams have made a score yet. I mean, I don't know if they're both playing really defensively, but both of the teams are doing right. And as I say that, Infamous is going to go towards to get a kill. He's going to jump, get the kill, and slide in for the point to make it 7-3 here for the below zero squad. And he's still going to, of course, he's going to have the 2 guns that he can use. He has the Vepr as well as, oh, and as I say that, they get another score in. So up 4 points, only 1 minute and 30 seconds left, and really, I mean, On Point is going to have to look to get some caps if they want to stay in this game. And he almost went up to go for it again, but I mean, they're up now 5 points. I don't know. OP is going to have to be, or 1 point is going to have to do some On Point. Sorry guys, is going to have to do something different to stay in this game.
Yeah, I mean, they really do need to do something different. It's not out of the question to score another 5 goals to tie it up, but it's getting really close. We'll have to see what the timer is right when it ends. But again, man, Shamrock, I'm watching him, and he's 20 and 20. He is close to scoring, but then gets shut down. So that's what keeps happening. That they're not able to get up past to get a goal. And Infamous is just tearing it up. He's 29 and 13, 6 caps. He's almost unstoppable.
Yeah, exactly. I'm actually going to go on with Infamous right now, and as I say that, he takes out 2 people in the alley, 1 guy in the back of the spawn, gets another, but he dies as soon as he goes right through the portal. So, I mean, they're up 6 points. It is mathematically impossible for On Point to come back on this one. So, I mean, that puts below zero 3 ahead in the series, meaning they only have to win, what is that, 3 more to actually take the entire thing. So, I don't know. It looks really good in favor of below zero right now. Infamous, I don't know if he's going to be able to another cap in, and he's going to look like it's uncontested completely. I don't know if he's going to beat his teammate over there. He might actually let him go in for the cap, being a nice guy there, puts him ahead. They both capture at the same time, but I mean, like I said, they're down 7 points, not going to happen. And the host actually ended the game.
Well, that's interesting. I wonder why the host ended the game. But Nimbo, I guess it was just, they couldn't come back. So I don't know what happened. We just cast.
Yeah, it actually looked like one of the players on point maybe lagged out or something, because it looks like there's only 3 people on there. So that might have happened. Yep, we're getting an invite. Oh, he backed out because they're switching hosts, it looks like. So we're gonna get an invite, or I'm getting an invite from Loman. So yeah, we're going in below 0, 3 up in the series, and on point. They need to do something different. What do you think they need to do differently going into this next domination match? What do you think they need to do differently to come back, maybe at least get one win on the board here in this series?
Slay, man. They got to get their slaying down, because so far they haven't been doing that at all. They've been letting Infamous and his crew just go at them. I mean, I think Lurk went off in the game, but man, they what they need to do in this, though, if it's going to be Octane domination, I don't remember what the map is, but I think it's going to be Octane domination. They're going to have to control B and just, I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to have to, put somebody up sniping and taking people out, but we will see. But again, we want to give a big shout out to our sponsors. We got games, the Controller Shop, and Riot Pit. So thank you very much for sponsoring Below Zero Hump Day. And if you want to see all the Below Zero Hump Days, please go ahead and follow the stream by clicking that purple button down the left-hand side. You can also, I believe, there's a spot to donate. If you want to donate to Below Zero to help get them to LAN events, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, I mean, we can start it up whenever you want. And I just said that to the guys just so they know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Man. So
I'm ready.
You ready? I'm good.
Well, I just noticed we're both in CXS.
Yes, that's Chaos X Silencers clan. Yeah, that's awesome. So, okay, explain to me, how does this Clan Wars work? Do we have to go into the Clan War lobby, like 3 of us or something, with the same?
Yeah,
clan?
I think what it is, you can't like go in like you could on League Play and a Black Ops 2. You can go buyers and get paired up with random people, but in this one I think you do actually have to go in with 3 other people, which does suck. So I think a lot of people are actually resorting to 8s better than doing the whole Clan Wars thing.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because I can see
it is
a big benefit. I mean, everybody loved League Play. It was fun to see where you were at, but we're gonna have to play some together then. I mean, we'll have to get our Blitz on or Cranked or whatever we want to play. But right now we're about to play some Domination on Octane. What do you think is gonna happen?
All right, so well, the host is gonna end the game, so we're gonna have to see what happened there. It looks like one of the Below Zero squad members actually didn't make it into the game, so I don't know. We're gonna go back to the menu, see what happens. Yeah,
we'll see what happens. But esports like Frenchie is like, oh man, Clan Wars. Really? But no, that's cool. I just had to know we're in the same clan, bro. It's all right. We're all about competitive here. Not that Clan Wars is competitive in any way. But, man, first round of Domination is a draw. So we're going to have to play 2 more. Jokes. I'm sorry. It's been a long day, guys. Let us know what we can do to make your day a little bit better. I know one thing we could do is give away some Control Freaks. If we only get 11 more people, we will be giving away some of what's on his shirt, the product that they make. But also, we're gonna have that the Controller Shop giveaway, $25 gift card. So I'm not sure how they're gonna do that. I'll leave that up to the Below Zero people, but we got to get to that 75 viewers first. But
yep,
man, I'm super excited about this Domination map. One thing, I'm excited to see the host change, we all know that playing online, the host has a big deal. Below Zero has been
exactly.
hosting, and a lot of people have been hating on Point for not being that good, but it could just be a host thing. So we will see what happens as we go into this round. Now, is there anything you want to see from OP starting off?
OP, I mean, like you said, as I asked you what I thought what you thought they should do different is slaying. I mean, I think they're gonna have to bring out a lot of the submachine guns. Some of them even bringing out whatever submachine gun they want to use. But really, it's gonna see who grabs B first, and they're both really. It looks like who is that? I think Below Zero is gonna go in a lot more aggressively than the On Point squad. So I mean, I don't know, host might be a thing in this, but I don't know. You can see in the positioning on the mini map, which I don't even know if host connection is a really big factor in this one.
I don't know. Like, sometimes it is. At least from what I've casted so far, it can be. I've seen Below Zero win a map or two off a host, so they can do it. But right now, OP just still not slaying like they should. We got Loman 0-3. He goes down one more time. Shamrock 1-2. Trap 2-3. And Lice 2-2. And on the other side, Nimbo. Let's watch him as he's 3-1. He's going to be working around his backside. It looks like he's in the enemy spawn. So he's going to run into one player. He's going to get the kill. He's going to try to neutralize C. Now, I love this play. It's very aggressive. Anytime you can neutralize the flag, it's awesome. The team doesn't get points. And the thing about neutralizing is it's brand new. It's a new facet to domination. I love that Infinity Ward did that.
Yeah, exactly, and I was on board with Nimbo at the same time, and it doesn't look like host connection is playing a really big factor in his play. I mean, he's able, I saw him take out like 4 people. I think he's on like a 4 or 5 kill streak right now. That's when we saw him, he was able to neutralize the C flag over there. But even though they kind of switched the A and the C flags, but it looks like he's going to be a little bit more aggressive here, and I don't know, he's only going to be contested by one person, but it's a 2v1 situation right here as we're at C. He's going to throw over Semtex, and it looks like he's going to take A. So with a 3 cap here, and even keeping a 3 cap for even a little bit is going to make it really, really hard for On Point to come back. I mean, of course, we still have the second round, but in this point, I mean, we see that Below Zero is already up 27 points, which is really big. I mean, we do still have almost 3 minutes left in the game, but right here, 30 points ahead is going to be a really big deficit for On Point to actually come back from.
Yeah, I mean, like I said in the first domination game, for every 5 seconds you hold one spot, you get a point. So if you're holding 3 spots, you get 3 points every 5 seconds. So the longer this goes on, the more they're going to be in the lead. And already On Point just can't keep up. We got Nimbo 8-4, Rapture 8-2. So they're both just slaying out of their minds. Infamous 9-5, Lurk 7-3. So each member of this Below Zero squad is just working it right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you look on the On Point side, nobody on their team is positive, and it might not seem like it plays a really big factor. I mean, they have at least like a capture each besides Loman, but I mean, really, they're all negative, and they're not able to gain #1 map control, and they're also not able to gain like any flags. I mean, their players are kind of spawning sporadically around the map, but it looks like they're taking more of the A spawn now, seeing that nobody's really over there next to the A flag. But I mean, what are they down by? They're down by like 30 points, maybe 30 even more points.
48 points right now.
Yeah, 48 points. Ridiculous. I mean, they're gonna have some really, really crazy work to go and look forward to in the next match here on Domination Octane.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna get to the point where it's just out of hand like it is now. And Rapture is the one I'm watching. He just ran out of bullets. He's slain so much and not gotten killed. So he's just doing work. Let's go ahead. Let's see what these guys on OP are doing wrong. I'm going to watch Loman. He has this R5. He's going to be going top pawn right now. Now, I do like his positioning on top pawn. You can see a lot, and this is all about positioning. But he's not paying attention to all of his sides. He just got taken out. I mean, that's what you need to do. And everybody on O point just went down.
Yeah, exactly. I'm on board. Or on board with. I'm gonna go on board with actually Trap. See what he's doing. It looks like they all three spawn right back in the exact same spot, and I don't know what they're doing wrong. See, he gets the first shot off, but his accuracy, I think that's what's playing a really big role in all of them. See, 4 of them down right now. I was watching Trap, his accuracy was just not on point. Even though they are the on point squad, they might not have the most on point accuracy. But I mean, going to the second round, guys, look at Thor. They're up by over 50 points. Guys, that is ridiculous. 50 points, only 8 seconds left in this next match. I mean, I don't know if they're going to be able to come back from this. I mean, they're going to have a triple cap for quite a while to be able to bring it back, or at least a 2 cap for the entire time, and then the 3 cap for just a little bit going into the next round.
All right, so they're down by 66 points. So, oh man, in this Octane domination. So they're down by 66 points. So 5 points or 5 seconds for each point for each thing. So if they triple capped and got 3 points every 5 seconds, it would take them what? It would take them a little over a minute to come back. So if they can triple cap and get all the points for over a minute, I think it's going to be like a minute and 20 seconds. I think they can do it. I think they I think it's a minute and 20. Let me think.
But you're saying that they need to get a triple cap for a minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. That's just to come back.
Seeing in the first round, they were barely able to keep 1 flag. So I mean, going into the second round, they're down, but they do have hosts. But like I said at the beginning of the other match, below zero, it didn't really look like host connection had a really big factor playing in this match. I mean, all the players were doing great. They were all positive by at least 5 kills. They all had at least 1 capture. They were doing really great. So I mean, going into the second round, like I said, they have to have a triple cap for a little bit. But like I said in the first match, they were only able to keep 1 flag for the majority of the round.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm just saying it's just, it's mathematically possible. But right now, the more points that they let below zero get, even if it's only with 1 flag, the less of a chance that they have. And, so far, Loman, he just barely saw the first person. He's 1-1, not being able to do much. Trap already 0-3, so it's not the start that they were looking for.
Yeah, if you look at the scoreboard on the on-point side, you can see Shamrock is the only one with a capture, which means he is the only one that stayed back to capture the home flag, and 3 of them went over to try to get the B flag, but that plan doesn't seem like it worked at all. Seeing that B, even though that the below zero squad doesn't have it, they still weren't able to capitalize on the fact that they had 3 people going to B at one time. But it looks like Loman, they're actually going to go over to the B flag now and get it captured. It looked like Loman actually tried to jump off a little bit too early. Nonetheless, they do have the B flag and the A flag, but we're going to have to see if they can hold that throughout this entire match, because I think that's going to play a really big role, and if they actually try, or if they even have some kind of chance to coming back in this match.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They just, wow, my controller just fell off. That was weird. My Xbox One is sitting right next to me, and I guess I flailed my arms too much, and it went flying. But, man, they need to do a lot of work. They're only down by 5 seconds right now. But, oh, my goodness, I'm watching Lights right now. He couldn't reload quick enough, and he goes down. Nimbo is just tearing it up one more time, 7-2. And just so you guys know who the casters are, I'm Smiting Fatty. We also have Aaron FPS. So go ahead and give him a follow. It's Aaron FPS, right? AARON FPS. So yeah, exactly. Go ahead. Oh, GamerPure put it in the chat. Thank you, GamerPure. And look, About 99 Ninjas is in here. Abe the Gamer, thank you for stopping by. You are an awesome man.
Yeah, all right. So, I mean, into this game, below zero is up by 20 points, which means they have a, 80-point lead on them right now? 80 points in 2 minutes. I don't know. I don't think they're going to come back from this one, Smitey.
No, I tend to agree with you. I think we're going to have a 4-0 lead for below zero, but, we still got a little bit more to cast. There's 2 minutes left, so he's lurking around with his AK. Lurk seems to be doing, using this gun really well. It's one of the guns that's very, very powerful. Takes 3 shots to kill pretty much anywhere on this map. I mean, there's hardly any sight lines that you wouldn't need 3 shots to kill. He does go down finally, but a good choice to use is. Do you have a certain AR that you like the most?
I don't know. I tend to use like probably the AK-12. I tend to use the AK-12 a lot. The Remington R5 seems to be a really good gun with I usually, I don't know, I kind of change the attachments. I usually like to keep red dot on it because they're not really my favorite iron sights. But what about you? What's your favorite AR going into let's just say if you're going to a domination game, what kind of AR would you use?
I'd probably use the R5. I think it's the best balanced AR, like with the least amount of recoil. Like as far like I found that some people can use guns and say, "Oh, the recoil's great on them," and then I use it and I'm like, "What are you talking about? It's horrible." So the AR is what I prefer, and I know everybody has their thing, but AK is close second. I have a little bit of a harder time using it, but I've also fallen in love with the ARX lately, so I think it's a great weapon as well.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to use, I use the ARX when I play pubs. I haven't really been playing a lot of competitive, but as I say this, I just had to point this out to you guys. Below zero, triple cap right here in the last 33 seconds, and on point, kind of just running around, not really knowing what to do with their heads cut off. They're trying to capture B. One person's going to come up and see if he can take them both out. They are going to get B, but you can see right here, they're up by 40 points, and they were up by 40 points in the last one, so up an entire 80 points going into this last 15 seconds in this round. Below zero is definitely going to make this a 3 or a 4 or 4-0 lead in the series today.
Yeah, they just dominated both domination maps, but this was a complete blowout because they are about to win. Let's see, that's 49 points they won by. So 49 plus 66, that's 115 points is what they end up winning by. I don't know if I've seen a blowout like that. That's right up there with Complexity taking out Skyline 35-5 in Blitz.
I actually didn't see that match, but that sounds ridiculous. Like that's probably like a cap every time it's able to be able to be captured. I guess I guess that's probably not right at all, but that's kind of what it seems.
It's close to it. They absolutely wrecked him. It was on Freight during MLG Columbus, and it was ridiculous. But this, by the same standards. But one thing, Shamrock shined during that. He was 17-12. So Shamrock, I thought he would do good in this map. He did. But right now, it's the rest of his team that needs to pick it up. Looking at their scores, 8-15, 8-13, and 8-16. Barely getting half or, a little bit above half of kill per death. That's something a Smiting Fatty player would do. So they need to pick it up. And this is on their host.
Aaron FPS too. Like I said at the beginning of when we were talking about like skill or whatever, I can't play this game. Like for some reason, Call of Duty has been really different for me lately. I played Black Ops 1 pretty good. I played Modern Warfare 3 all right, but then after that, it was kind of just like downhill from there for me. But I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I actually, I've been loving this game. But it looks like we're going to search and destroy on Freight. So what do you think about this game?
Okay, so I don't know, like a lot of people like to go, a lot of people do use the underground, and that's what I want to see one of the teams doing. Whatever team is going to be the attacking team, I want to see them actually go underneath and see if they can catch the other team off guard. Might be kind of hard because they'll probably close the little door that they can go through. But I just kind of want to see if they can get underground and see what they can do and see if they can catch them off guard. But it looks like we're not going to be able to because the host ended game once again. I don't know what the problem was this time. It looks like everybody was in the game, but
somebody probably didn't have their classes on. You never know.
That's true. Well, I don't know. Whatever. We're gonna jump into here really quick. Don't worry, guys. We're here. We're here for you guys, and we're here to talk to you guys with both of our epic voices, guys. We're here for you.
Awesome stuff. So if I'm going into this map, you talked about closing the doors. Now in S&D, would you still close those doors just to see if you could tell they're like coming that way, or would you just not worry about them so that they don't know where you are because you close the doors? Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, it makes sense. I know what you're trying to say. I think what I would do is I haven't really paid attention to how loud the doors are when they're opening, but I would close them because I would if they were to come from downstairs or to go through over to Owens from to bottom Owens, I would like to close those doors to see if they would open them and maybe if I could hear them open those doors. But we're gonna go start it off here, search and destroy on Freight, and let's go on board. I don't know. Let's go on board with somebody on Point. Pick somebody from On Point. I don't know.
Okay, let's go with Shamrock. He's been doing good, and he sees somebody, but he does get taken out from the side. Man,
As you say it.
Oh man, Loman also
like
goes down. So right now, let's watch Trap. He's gonna go down? It's almost like they're not even playing. Like I don't know what's going on because Lights is all alone, and he goes down as well. So oh my goodness, Aaron, what do we got going on?
See, we got, what was that? Maybe probably less than 45 seconds into the game. They all get taken out. He's going to have his Remington R5 here. And really good, really nice drop shot there. I mean, kind of took him out of surprise. Infamous, really good play there for you. But 1-0. I don't know. What are your predictions for this match so far?
I'm saying 6-1 in favor of Below Zero. I mean, they just came off of absolutely shellacking them in this domination game, and so they're pumped. They're pretty excited. But right now, I'm still on board with On Point. I'm watching Lights as he was the last one up. He still doesn't have a kill, but I love that he's pulling out his sniper rifle, trying to do something a little different. He does spot one player, is able to take them out, and it looks like Infamous was left all alone. He goes down, so they bring it to 1-1. So, man, I could be wrong. What do you think? Now there's 1-1. How do you think the next few matches are going to go?
I don't know. Like, Trap, I was watching Trap that time, and he actually took out 3 of the people. He was 0-1, but he took out 3 people that time, and he got that 3-piece right there. It really kind of maybe gave him a little bit of a motivation, a little bit of push to keep going. So I say jump on board with Trap to see what he does this match. I mean, they did switch sides. They switch sides every time, but I say just jump on board with Trap, see what he does. Maybe he decides to play it safe or goes up to rush again with his muzzle break, with his muzzle break. What was the gun? I keep forgetting the name of this gun. The
MTAR?
MTAR, yeah, there we go. Sorry about that, guys.
It's all good. That MTAR, a lot of people swear by it. It's just a great gun. Has relatively low recoil, and he's gonna spot somebody not able to get shots on him. But Trap trying to work it right now. It looks like Rapture is the last one left. So let's watch him. He's gonna go down. So 2 in a row go to On Point. Wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I said, at the end of the other one, it was 1-0. They came back to 1 and maybe gave him Trap maybe gave him a little bit of a pep talk in that switching sides, the intermission, because they did get that 1. So I mean, they are up by 1, but I mean, that kind of makes your prediction wrong at this point. But yeah. I mean, it will be exciting if they can actually come back on this one and maybe On Point can get a win from this. I don't know yet. It's still really early into the game, but let's jump on board with Shamrock on the On Point side. See what he does. He's going to the right next to the train, going towards the red building, has the Vepr. Me personally, I don't really like the Vepr. I don't know what he's thinking, but I mean, as I say that, he takes out a person, so it's a 2v1 or 2v4 situation right here. Infamous and Nimbo on the other side. I'm actually going to jump on board with Nimbo, see what he's doing. Actually, no, Infamous. See what he's doing. He's going to get a drop shot using the thermal sight there on his Remington, and as they get the bomb plant, he actually sees it, but he doesn't have a chance to shoot at him. He's going to go around, and it's Infamous, a 3v1 situation. He's pulling out the Vepr. He's going to take out one person. Can he clutch this, guys? This is going to be super epic. He's going up the stairs, see if he can get some higher lines of sight for him, and 27 seconds left on the bomb right there. He's playing it safe, see if he can see anybody, but somebody's chilling right there next to the bomb, right on the other side of that wall. He can't see him, so I mean, somebody is over there on the other side of Owens. He's going to come around. I don't know if he hears him, but he's laying down, and he sees him, but he's going to get taken out right there. I don't know. I was looking at him, I was like, maybe Infamous can pull it out, but I don't know. 3-1 for On Point now. I mean, that little bit of momentum on that first round that they won maybe served a really good thing. I mean, like I said, they're up 3-1, but they're going to switch sides again, and we're going to see what they do here on the 5th round on Search and Destroy.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do. I'm going to go ahead and watch Below Zero. Let's go ahead. Who picked up the bomb? It looks like that was Infamous. Let's watch Infamous as he still has this thermal sight on. I don't know. What do you think about the thermal sights on like regular AR guns?
I don't know thermal sights. I don't know exactly the name of the attachment, but it's the one where you can switch from the holographic to the thermal sight. I don't know exactly what that attachment's called.
Yeah, I don't either. You hardly ever see it being used.
I don't know. I think in the form, if you use the thermal sight, I think that's the only way you can use the thermal sight on the gun. But I don't know. I think it's pretty good. If you use it strategically, maybe you or another person on your team uses smokes. You can actually, if somebody plants the bomb, you can see through the smoke. I don't know. I'm actually on board with On Point as he's using his MTAR. Kind of gets the first shot off, but he's gonna play it safe and kind of try to run away from him. But it is a 1v2 situation. Or actually, is it? No, 2v2 situation.
2v1 now. It's 2v1 as Light is the last one left, and we're watching him right now.
Yeah, we're watching Light right now. So, he's going to play it a little bit safe, try to go around. He is defending right now, so it looks like they're going to try to put the bomb down at A. He's going to go around, he doesn't see him, but he now sees him, but he's going to get taken out as he gets drop shot over, I think that was Rapture? I'm not going to, no, it was Infamous, actually, using the ARX, is that what it was? The gun that you said you like to use.
Yeah, the ARX. It's really good if you can feather the trigger on it. But now it's 3-2, and we're going into switching sides. So I was totally wrong. But we'll see how this ends up playing out, as I believe On Point will be attacking this time. So let's go ahead and watch them. Let's watch Shamrock. He's 5-4 right now.
5-4 Shamrock. Let's go with him doing this. Shamrock, as you say that, he gets taken out. Did he get taken out? No, no. Did he get taken out? I can't tell by this. No, he did get taken out because this lag in this broadcast mode is kind of annoying. But whatever it may be, Lights is the last person alive on their team, and he has, let's see, well, he is using the overpowers, so he has the MTAR, he has the thermal sniper rifle. I think he might have heard somebody in the back of him, but he is the only one with the bomb, and this is going to be really hard for him because, he's the only person, nobody left to defend him. He doesn't know where anybody is on the enemy team. He might hear them coming around him, but somebody's going to come around him from the back. He might hear him coming around. He's going to pull out his MTAR, but he's going to get taken out. Of course, the animation to bring from the sniper rifle to an assault rifle or any other rifle in that aspect, it's a really long animation. So he kind of got caught with his pants down in that one. But here we go as we watch him 3-3 tied in the game right now here in Search and Destroy.
Yeah, Below Zero coming back. Let's see what they can do, as it looks like they will be attacking this time. Rapture got that last kill. Let's watch him as he looks like he switches over to this R5. But, and he has a sniper, so let's see what he's going to do right here. As he's going to be looking over here. He fires a shot blindly. I didn't see anybody over there. So he's going to have to be careful as he gets hit markers and a grenade on him. So, he's just kind of playing a little campy. Let's go ahead and see what Lurk is doing. Now, Lurk and Nimbo, they need to pick up their slaying, as they are only 1-4 and 1-6 now. And make that 1-5 for Lurk, because he goes down. OP doing some great work in this Search and Destroy.
OP, they're giving themselves a little bit more of redemption. They are only up 1 in this game, but like I said, I keep saying motivation and the momentum is a really, really big key when you're playing, really anything. Any sport, especially competitive Call of Duty, that momentum keeps you guys going. It keeps you talking more, and I think that On Point has a little bit of a momentum. And as I say that, let's just go on board with Lights, because it seems like he's 7-4, top of the team right now. As I say that, I thought he was going to get the 2-piece because he did get the first shot off, but he was only able to take out 1 person. So let's switch on over to Infamous. He's 13-4 on top of the end. As I say that, he gets taken out as well. So 2v1 situation, Trap on the other team. He's going to be, they're right next to each other. I don't know if they see each other. I think he might have a sight on him. He might hear him in the background. I don't know what exactly perks he's using, but he is going to get taken out right there. And of course, 4-4 here now in the game on Search and Destroy. We're going to see in the game-winning kill cam, we have Rapture using the MTAR, and he's going to go ahead and take him out. Really, Trap didn't have any way of seeing him or, coming back from that. He had the first shot on him, and he had the higher ground in that kill.
Yeah, no, it was an excellent job shooting as well. The target was just right on point. And speaking of that, let's watch Infamous one more time. 13-5, you can't ignore what he's doing. But on the same side, you got Nimbo, 1-7. What does Nimbo need to do to get back into it?
Nimbo 1-7. I don't know. See, he's using the strategy that I wanted to see somebody use, going underground, and it looks like he's gonna get behind a lot of the team. But it looks like on the minimap, I'm seeing one person going in the back. You just gotta be careful with his gate, because I'm pretty sure. See, I don't know what he was doing. He was kind of just sitting there looking. I don't know if he didn't think that the enemy saw him, but he kind of just sat there. He wasn't really doing it. And you can see the bombs right here, so they might actually try to defend the bomb here on the on point side. So let's just see. I'm just trying to go through. I see Lights is going down the stairs. He doesn't actually see the bomb is there, but you can see they probably called it out to where now there's two people down here defending the bomb. So really, I don't think they have a pretty good chance, because two people, unless they go in as a full team, but it is a 3v1 situation. Lurk is all by himself. He's gonna have to go all the way on the other side in a 1v3 situation and kill two people that are underground. I just don't see. I don't see Below Zero coming or winning in this one. I mean, I guess Lurk winning in this one, because he's the only one left in this match. So, I mean, we're just going to stay on board with Lurk to see if he can do anything. And plus, he only has 12 seconds left. So, yeah, he doesn't have enough time. Takes out one guy, but really, they're still going to get the loss in this one because he wasn't able to get the bomb planted.
No, he wasn't. And that all came down to the play of him going underground. It was Nimbo. And then he dropped the bomb. Now, I liked the play, and you said you liked that play too. But I don't like it when it's the bomb carrier, especially if he goes by himself, because exactly what happened, to them, he dies, he leaves the bomb in a very horrible spot for his teammates to have to come pick up, and it's not a good thing to happen. But let's go ahead. I want to watch Trap right now. He has this MTAR. He's in Porter's right now, just kind of head glitching off of the cases of Porter's ale right there. That looks good. No, but already two of his teammates have gone down, so it is a 4v2 situation in favor of Below Zero.
Yeah, I mean, Below Zero is in it right now. It looks like Lights actually has a sniper rifle and a Trap. It looks like they're going to travel together to make sure that they can do something about it. But like you said, 2v4 situation is going to be kind of hard. What Below Zero is going to try to do is, stay back, try to make sure that they have at least two people looking at each of the bombs, or maybe even one person going around and seeing if you can see anybody. But Trap right there getting shot. He is hurt, but he's not going to get killed, which is a good thing. But still, the odds are against them, being that they have two less people than they do on the Below Zero squad at this point.
Yeah, Trap and Lights, man, they're in a very bad situation. As I guess they have evened it up a little bit. They take it another step and make it 2-2, but they only have 13 seconds to plant the bomb. It looks like Trap, does he not have the bomb? He's all alone now. 2v1 situation. Bomb is down as Lights drop the bomb, but it looks like he's going to get in a fight with Nimbo. And Nimbo able to clean him up right there. So great plays. Was that? Yeah, that was Nimbo. So, man.
This on point squad, like I said in the last match, and we were watching the domination on Octane. It's 5-5 now, so whoever wins the next one, of course, is going to take it out. But on point, a lot of them seem to have their shots. Their shots aren't really. It's not they're not detecting, but they're just not getting their shots right on the people. So that plays a really big factor, especially when you're playing competitive, because a lot of the people tend to have really fast reaction times. But as we're talking about their reaction time, let's just go on board with Infamous 14-7. And I'm pretty sure as soon as I say that, he might die, but it looks like he's playing it a little bit more safe, staying back, and he's just going to be waiting. Actually, it's what is this, a 3v2 situation. And let's just go on board with Trap. He's 8-6. He has one plant. He's going to try to go back, and of course, he's going to get met up with another person, but he's going to stay in the green build. Is this the green building? I think I called that out right. Not exactly sure, but he is going to get another person, and that makes it a 2v2 situation in favor. Or actually not in favor of anybody, because it is 2v2, but we'll just stay on board with just go on board with Loman, because he actually has the bomb now, and it's gonna be really interesting to see which one they decide to go for, because one person is going for each or defending each one, and they're gonna meet up right here. We're gonna see who gets the first sight, who's gonna get the first shot off, and it looks like he doesn't see him, but even though Loman sees him first, he still gets taken out. So that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about accuracy. He did see him first, and when you see someone somebody first, you usually expect them to actually get that kill. But I mean, he didn't. But Trap, he's gonna try to go in with 13 seconds left. He does know that one person is right there. I don't know if he's gonna try to kill him, but he is gonna go for the kill. But he doesn't get to see this exactly what I'm talking about. He did see the first one, but he decided to do the jump shot rather than drop shot. And we know that here in Infinity Ward games, the jump shot really isn't as powerful as in Black Ops 2 it was.
Yeah, I agree. It's not. I try to jump shot and I get my butt kicked. But speaking of butt kicked, this wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I said 6-1. They totally proved me wrong. So 6-5. That's what I said the first Search and Destroy. So at least oh my gosh, I have TIC over here. Oops. Why didn't anybody tell me about that? I forgot to put on point. Wow, I feel retarded. But,
what was it?
Oh, just in the titles of the
oh, I got you.
of the scoreboard. So now 5-0 in favor of Below Zero. I might not have even. Nobody's had to look over there because they haven't picked up a map yet. I'm not trying to rag on them, but On Point isn't.
Yeah, alrighty, guys. So as we're waiting in the lobby, we can actually see. I can see right now we are at 73 viewers, guys. So 73 viewers, 2 viewers away from getting a bunch of free stuff. So tweet out the stream right now as we're at the 73 viewers, because I mean, if we wait any longer, we're gonna lose some. Oh, there we go. We're at 77 viewers. So I mean, I don't know who's in charge of the. Yeah, I mean that's what it says on mine right now, but. I mean, I don't know who's in charge of the giveaways or who's in charge of.
It's gonna be Below Zero. So the Below Zero TV account. They're going to be the one doing it. I don't know how they're going to do it. I'm sure he'll let me know somehow. But he's just put in the chat, giveaway time. So, great stuff, great stuff. I'm excited about this, guys. Free stuff coming your way just for watching us at Below Zero TV. So, thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe. I believe you have to be subscribing to win. So, make sure you do that. And it says we will let the casters choose a winner. How do you want me to choose a winner? Yeah, I'd rather have you do it, to be honest. But,
I mean...
Wow.
You want me to do it?
No, I'm talking about Below Zero.
Oh, I got you.
Every time I do something like this, it's always like, oh, you cheated somehow. I don't know.
Okay, here, I don't really... I mean, I'm not going to cheat. I don't really have a reason to cheat. So we're at 82 viewers right now. What we're going to do is I'll give you guys, let's see, like 15 seconds maybe. And what I want you to do, if you want to win in this giveaway, just go ahead and click the number 1. Just try to do it once. I mean, I'm going to close my eyes and like point at the screen and like whoever's I see first, that's who's going to win. But as I start to see, I mean, the stream is a little bit behind. So when I start to see the number 1, I will wait like maybe like 10 seconds. And that is when I'll start to pick, that's when I'll start to pick the numbers. So I mean, it's still kind of lagging here for me. So, oh, I see somebody wanted random.org, but it's going to be kind of hard to judge. But we're going to go into the Blitz Octane.
I can do Fruit Machine, actually, if we want to. Except for, I don't know. How are you going to do it? Are you just going to pick somebody, or? I
mean, whoever, it doesn't even look like anybody's like clicking 1. It was kind of like behind.
There's a minute delay.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Okay, so they're clicking 1
there's
now.
The ones, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll point at, when I start to see ones like fill up the entire thing. I'm gonna point, and guys, I'm not gonna cheat in any way, shape, or form. But guys, Blitz is on right now. So once we go, I'm gonna go ahead and it's been like 15-20 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and point it out right now. As I point at the screen, we're gonna go ahead and look at Miss Defiant, Miss_Defiant. I don't know, Miss_Defiant. Miss_Defiant. So we're in this Blitz Octane map. If you wanted to go ahead and switch it over to there.
Yeah, I've been watching. So Miss_Defiant, make sure you send a message to Below Zero TV through Skype. You can DM them and get it done. Sorry for those who didn't win. Oh, we also have another giveaway. That's from Controller Shop. So I don't know. I'll let Below Zero handle that because we're going to be casting now. I'm watching Infamous as he picks up another kill. He's 3-0 right now. Actually, I think he might have just gotten an assist. He gets 4-0. Also gets a score right there. So already a 2-2 game and crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And I was actually watching the chat to see if people were freaking out and seeing if they were gonna call me out on like cheating or whatever. But Nimbo, as I say that, he goes in for the capture, so he's gonna try to go in for probably another one. He's going over here on the left side, but he is gonna get taken out. So I mean, 2 people dead on the on point side, and they're gonna go ahead and respawn back in. But here we go with Nimbo again. He's gonna go back. He's kind of spawns in towards his base a little bit, so it looks like he's gonna try to stay back. But as I say that, goes up to a 3-3 here in Blitz Octane. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to you.
Okay, you know, Nimbo, he's kind of doing something weird, but I like it. Just went the long way around trying to be a sneaky beaver, but then cuts it right up the middle. And there's only 8 seconds left until he has to get that kill, and he picks up 1 kill. I'm not kill, but you know, the point. But he's gonna pick up another player before he goes down, so not able to score. But a teammate comes up right behind him, able to take it. Now Shamrock and his crew are gonna have to play some heavy defense, and that's what Shamrock is doing. Is he is back? He's going towards the garage, but On Point just needs to get it going because you know, they're already down 1.
I mean, already down 1, but I mean, down 1 doesn't really, not yet necessarily. 2:30 left on the time clock. So let's just go on board with somebody. Let's go with Shamrock because, like I said in the, like you said, like I said, for some reason Shamrock is just on. He's on his game tonight, and really just Nimbo on the other, or Nimbo Infamous on the other side, and Shamrock is just completely dominating here. As I say that, I actually go down 1 point. So. It doesn't really matter though. Like I said, 2 minutes left, a lot of time in this game, and it is not over until the fat lady sings.
Or the fat caster. Well, no, just kidding. It's not over. It's not over yet, like you said. But they're playing a lot better this time around, and I am getting blown up on my Twitter. Sorry, guys. But you know, Shamrock 9-4. He's the big reason why, and he's using an MTAR. He goes down, but he has been using that AK. I like to see the switch up a little bit. On the other side, let's watch Loman. He's 4-6, has a cap, so he's not playing too bad. But he's using this the 2010. Is it SC 2010? I always get confused. CS.
Yeah, it is.
I always want to say CS for some reason. I get confused. But the 2010. What do you think of that gun?
SC 2010. I was actually right before I got some tweets to come into casting. I was using it in free for all, and I was doing pretty good. I actually right before I got a chem strike using the SC 2010 free for all, and I was really surprised because that was my very first chem strike. So I guess coming into the casting late, I kind of had some momentum going from using the SC 2010. But I mean, that's kind of all the experience I've had with the SC 2010 going into that free for all game. So yeah.
Awesome. Like I haven't used it much. I don't like it as much as I do, like say the R5 or the AK. But you know, it works for some people. I believe I was watching Parasite use it the other night, or no, it wasn't Parasite. Who was it? I can't remember who it was, but they were going off with it. So it's a gun that can be used. I think that's one thing I love about this game is pretty much all the guns are viable.
Yeah, exactly. But as you're saying this, we can see that they're actually going. If Infamous would have went in with his teammate, because there was 2 people on that side, nobody back in their base, they could have got another capture in before. I mean, the round was about to end. It is 15 seconds left. So I mean, at this point, going into the next, they actually got another point. So I mean. Below 0 is only going to be up by 1 point going to the second round. Not a big deficit whatsoever. And seeing that Infamous and Nimbo are kind of doing most of the work, I don't see that they will have a big problem going to the next round, being able to get a little bit more captures to be able to go into to win this one.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, as we go into halftime, below 0, only a 1-score lead. So they're, you know, On Point is just doing a really good job this map. I'm very proud of them. You know, they're not laying down. They're putting up a fight. They are down 5-0. So this could be it, unless they can pick up a couple more scores against below 0. And you know who's been doing well or good is Lights. I got the hiccups for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I drank some water, and I'm like that's why you keep hearing me stutter. It's like I'm trying to depress my hiccup. But Lights right now, he's doing some work. He's 12-10. Make that 11.
12-11 now, but he does have the most captures on his team. So let's go on board. I don't know. Let's just I guess, use lights. We can go for lights. He comes right off the spawn. He's going to go with trap. Just going to be trap and lights. Going over to the left side to see if they can get another capture in. Seeing that they're only down by 1 point. So it looks like he's going to get, does he get that kill? I don't know. He's hip firing. They're having like a crazy epic battle right here. But he does get him out, and there's nobody back in the spawn. But one person is going to come around to see if he can cut him off, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to. But he throws a stun out there. So, I mean, he thought somebody was going to be out there, but he actually wasn't. But it was a smoke grenade. Sorry about that. But they're kind of playing ring around the rosy back there. But it looks like they're going to get the, he doesn't get the capture, but he goes right behind. See, there we go. Sneaky Beaver right there. But they're still down 1 point. So, I mean, still a lot of time left. But they're actually going to go in for another score. So, at this point, 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. On point, down by 2 points. But like I said, it's not over. It's not even anywhere near over at this point. So, let's just go. You can go ahead and go on board with Infamous. See what he's doing.
All right, I actually was watching Infamous there for a second. He has his gun up, ready to go. He's playing a little campy, just kind of watching his lines of sights, and he does get taken out right there, so, not really a good play by him. I want to watch Nimbo, because he is going off as far as caps. He has 6 captures right now, and he's just working it. He does go down right there. He's not slaying as much, but when you have 6 caps in an 11 cap game, that's pretty dang good if you ask me.
Yeah, it's just amazing. I mean, Nimbo, we've been watching Nimbo a lot of the night because of how good he is at just specific game modes. I mean, Search and Destroy, he's able to stay alive pretty long. Domination, able to get a lot of captures. And here in Blitz, we see that he's able to get the most out of the entire game, even though he is negative. Really going negative in this game mode doesn't mean anything because, I mean, they are up 3 points at this point in the game. So 2 minutes 30 seconds left. We're gonna see if On Point can do anything in this next match.
Yeah, I'm watching I'm watching Trap right now. He's being so sneaky. He's coming over and seeing if he can get just a cheeky little shot on somebody, or at least wait for the goal to appear. It does appear. He is going to get his cap. Looks like uncontested. They had no clue he was back there. So they are only down 1. They can come back and win their first map in this best of 11. And Trap right now is just lagging everywhere. So let's go ahead and look at Shamrock, as Shamrock's going to pick up a kill. And now it looks like everybody's lagging.
Everyone, yeah, actually on board with Infamous, seeing what he was doing, but it doesn't really look like he's lagging. Oh, no, he is lagging quite a bit, and he does get that death. I don't know if he died because they don't have the connection, but I'm sure it had something to do with his death there, because Infamous, usually his shot is on point, but he did get head glitch. So, I mean, that also could have been a play of combination of the head glitch. And, yeah, we're just getting some crazy lag right here. So, maybe not that fair, but it still means that it looks like Below Zero is still up. Oh, they're actually up by 2 points now. But Infamous, he's going to go in there, and he's going to take out one person waiting. Nobody's going to contest him, and he's going to go ahead and go in for an easy cap as it goes right in here, and they're up by 3 points with only a minute left. So he's going to come off the spawn, die really quick, and we're going to see them go in, or we're going to see the on-point squad go in for another point. So still down by 2, 1 minute left. They still have some time to do this. We're going to see if they can bring it back, but as I say that, they actually both get a cap. So, I mean, still down by 2 points, 55 seconds left. Let's go On Point.
Yeah, I'm watching Light right now as he's about to score. He does get the score. 1 point game. It seems like every time that that On Point brings it within 1, Below Zero, caps and is able to make the deficit still there. So now Below Zero is up by 2. Lights 22 and 16. He's absolutely doing magnificent, as well as Shamrock. Lights has 6 caps as well as Nimbo, except for he's slaying as better than Nimbo. So he pretty much has the all-star vote as he picks one more up. Can he get this? It looks like it's all over as he's going to jump in for the thing, but with only 12 seconds left, he might not even be able to run over there in time.
Yeah, they were down 2 points when it was 15 seconds. So I mean, down by 2, it takes 10 seconds for it to be able to be captured again. So I mean, we see that they're only down by 1 point. That's really disappointing. Like, not disappointing, but I mean, you know, on over there on the On Point squad, they've been coming so close. I mean, in the Search and Destroy match, they lost by 1 round, and here on the not on the On Point, but on the Blitz Octane, they only lost by 1 point. So I mean, they've been getting really close, and you can see they've changed over these matches. I mean, getting completely like demolished at the first couple ones, but in these last 2 matches, they've come really close to winning, and they did have their a little bit of a push that was bringing them through each of these matches. But now seeing that Below Zero is winning in the series 5-0, you're gonna have to, I don't know, on the On Point side, they gotta change something.
Yeah, they really do have to change something. I got people talking. Hey, what's going on? Thank you. Sorry, somebody's talking to me in my head. But it looks like that is the end of our show match tonight. Because I believe that was 6. Let me go back to the...
Was that 6?
Yeah, that was 6 because it was 5-0. That was 6-0. So, man, what a way to end
Okay.
it. I mean, at least On Point didn't give up. They didn't rage quit, which is what I like to see. But Below Zero just absolutely came in and dominated. And, you know, that's what Below Zero wanted to see.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I kind of wanted to see something like I was saying, like the entire rant that I was going on. I mean, On Point, they were getting so close to winning each of these matches, but they were just getting killed on the last rounds, and that was something that really hurt them. I mean, they would have won at least maybe two matches, and we would still be casting over these matches. But the fact of the matter is, and the fat lady has already sung, I mean, Below Zero winning this entire show match.
Yeah, they did a really good job. And guys, we really want to thank our sponsors. We got Games, The Controller Shop, and Riot Pit. They make this all possible. Special thanks to Below Zero and Aaron FPS for being Johnny on the spot and coming and casting his second time casting, guys. He did a really good job. So everybody go give him a follow. I already followed him. So yeah, go do that. Is there anything else that you want to say before we close this out?
I don't know, guys, second day casting, I'm feeling really good, really confident about casting, actually. So like you said, if you want to go ahead and follow me on Twitter, follow me at AaronFPS, and I'll go ahead and tell you guys if ever I'm casting, if you want to see me cast. But go follow Smiting Fatty right now. I mean, like I was telling him before, I was really excited to actually be able to cast with him because, I mean, I watched him before. I'm on Rivalcaster and all these other networks, and I'm like, you know, one of these days I'm going to be able to cast with this guy, or I hope I get to cast with this guy. And it came really fast. I mean, only casting 1 match and then being able to cast with you is just really cool. So I mean, guys, go follow this guy, Smiting Fatty. Give him don't give him a follow.
Yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Just so you guys know, this next Friday I'm going to be on Set to Destroy X channel doing a charity event for First Friday. We're going to be giving away $1,000 worth of stuff, and I'm going to be casting with the one and only Golden Boy. So I am so excited about that. That's like a dream come true almost. But
that's sweet.
You know, I'm super excited about that. But guys, from every one of our sponsors, from Below Zero and their whole squad, and from the bottom of Aaron and my heart, thank you for being here. We're glad we could give away some stuff.
No problem.
But guys, thanks so much for watching, and we will catch you next Wednesday. Same time, same place. So be here, and we'll entertain the crap out of you. Good night.
Exactly, guys.
All right, so